Cristiano Ronaldo is at it again. Just when people thought his career was winding down, just when the critics believed his time at the very top of football was over, the Portuguese superstar is proving everyone wrong in the most spectacular way possible. In Saudi Arabia, Ronaldo has started the new season on fire, scoring goals for fun, leading his team with passion, and sending a very clear warning to the rest of the league, to Asia, and perhaps even to the entire football world. We want more. Those three words aren't just a motivational soundbite, they are a declaration of intent. A promise from a man who has built his entire career on never settling for less than greatness. Ronaldo's latest performance came in Al-Nassr's dominant 5-1 win over Al-Riyadh, where he bagged 2 goals and once again showed that at 40 years old, his hunger has not dimmed. His movement, his finishing, his drive to keep pushing it all looked like vintage Ronaldo. Every time he touched the ball, the stadium seemed to buzz with anticipation. Fans roared his name, cameras followed his every step, and defenders trembled as he surged into the box. But beyond the statistics, beyond the goals and the highlights, lies a deeper story. Ronaldo is not in Saudi Arabia to relax. He is not there just to collect a paycheck. He is there to build something bigger. He has taken on the responsibility of proving that football in this part of the world can be as competitive, as exciting, and as global as anywhere else. For many years, people viewed the Saudi Pro League as a retirement home for aging stars, but Ronaldo's presence has flipped that perception completely. His performances are raising the level of his teammates, forcing rival clubs to bring in their own big names, and turning every fixture into a global event. The fact that he stood in front of the cameras after yet another dazzling display and said, "We want more," speaks volumes about his mindset. It's not enough for him to score goals. It's not enough for him to win games. He wants trophies, he wants dominance, and he wants to leave a legacy that goes beyond Europe. And that's what makes this stage of Ronaldo's career so fascinating. In Manchester, in Madrid, in Turin, we already saw his relentless pursuit of records. In Portugal, we watched him drag his national team to glory, winning the Euros and the Nations League. Now, in Saudi Arabia, it feels like he is trying to write the final chapter of his career, in bold, capital letters. He doesn't want the world to look back and say, he slowed down at the end. He wants the world to remember him as the man who lifted football wherever he went. And truth be told, that's exactly what he's doing. Ronaldo's numbers already speak for themselves. Week after week, he's been finding the net, delivering assists, and inspiring his team to sit at the top of the table. Al-Nassr's attack looks unstoppable when he is in form, and his leadership is evident both on and off the pitch. Younger players look up to him, copying his routines, trying to learn from his discipline, his professionalism, his never-say-die attitude. When he celebrates, they celebrate with him. When he demands more, they rise to the challenge. This is the power of a true icon, even in a new environment, even far away from Europe's spotlight. Ronaldo commands respect. But let's not ignore the competitive fire burning inside him. Saying we want more is also a challenge to himself, because Ronaldo has always been his own biggest rival. From his teenage years at Sporting Lisbon, to his explosive breakthrough at Manchester United, to becoming a legend at Real Madrid, he has always been driven by the need to outdo himself. The countless hours in the gym, the endless training sessions, the strict diet, the perfectionist mentality, it all comes from the desire to be better tomorrow than he was yesterday. That desire hasn't faded with age. If anything, it has grown stronger, because he knows time is limited, and he wants to make every moment count. Of course, there are those who question the quality of the Saudi Pro League compared to Europe's top competitions. They ask if these goals mean as much as those scored in La Liga or the Champions League. But that's missing the bigger picture. Ronaldo's influence here isn't just about the goals. It's about drawing the eyes of millions of fans, about putting Saudi football on the map, about creating rivalries, storylines, and excitement that didn't exist before. The level of competition is rising with each passing transfer window, and Ronaldo is the central figure around which this transformation revolves. And let's not forget the global impact. Every time Ronaldo plays, highlights flood social media. His goals trend worldwide. Kids in Asia, Africa, America, and Europe still wear his shirt with pride. His brand, his presence, and his charisma continue to transcend borders. He has carried that aura with him to Saudi Arabia, and now the league is benefiting from it in ways nobody could have predicted just a few years ago. So what comes next? That's the big question. Will Ronaldo lead Al-Nassr to another league title? Can he help them conquer the Asian Champions League? Will his performances inspire even more stars to follow him to the Middle East? One thing is certain, he's not slowing down. Every time he steps on the pitch, he looks like a man on a mission. Every time he scores, he sends a message that he's still one of the greatest of all time. And every time he speaks, he makes headlines around the globe. When he says, "We want more," it's more than ambition, it's more than confidence. It's a challenge to the football world not to underestimate him. It's a warning to defenders that he's still hungry. It's a signal to his fans that the journey is far from over. And above all, it's a reminder that greatness never settles. Cristiano Ronaldo has been chasing greatness since the day he kicked a ball on the streets of Madeira. He has achieved everything. And yet, in his mind, there is always more to achieve. That's why people love him. That's why people hate him. But above all, that's why people can't stop watching him. Because Ronaldo is not just a footballer, he's a phenomenon. And as long as he's still playing, as long as he's still saying, "We want more," the world will continue to watch him aim. The goals will come, the records will fall, and the legend will keep growing. In the end, that's what makes Cristiano Ronaldo special. He has given football fans memories for 2 decades, and he's still giving them today. Whether in Manchester, Madrid, Turin, Lisbon, or Riyadh, he remains the same, relentless, passionate, and forever chasing more. So sit back and enjoy the show, because Cristiano Ronaldo's story is not finished yet. In fact, with the way he's playing right now, it feels like a brand new chapter has just begun. And if history has taught us anything, it's that when Ronaldo says he wants more, he usually gets it.